Hello Pisces, welcome to Lightworks. This is your weekly tarot reading for the week of September 15th through the 21st. And this is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so Pisces, in the past position we have the Five of Wands. Wands is the element of fire. It looks like there was a lot of activity. Potentially could have been petty squabbles, that kind of thing, or a lot of activity, people maybe moving at cross purposes. A lot of activity, everybody's trying to do the right thing, but everyone's, working at cross purposes. But we'll clarify. In the present position, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is also about progress. It's about moving forward, being able to see some of the progress as a result of the work that you've done. In the future, we have the major arcana of the Strength card. The Strength card is about drawing upon those, energetic reserves. It's about, it's strong. It's being strong, right? It's utilizing the inner resources that you have, the courage to be able to move forward. It's tenacity and perseverance, and it's digging deep in order to realize an outcome that you desire. It's about being strong to withstand any kind of challenge or limitation that you may encounter. And what you don't see coming is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles can be about feeling excluded, feeling like you don't belong, maybe left out in the cold, that kind of thing. It's potentially a card of lack in whatever way. And typically it's monetarily or from a resource standpoint. It doesn't have to be money. Feeling left out in the cold could be even emotionally left out in the cold or left behind, that kind of thing. This is what you don't see coming. And then the message from Spirit is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about working hard and diligently taking the steps necessary to hone your craft, to become, kind of an expert in your craft, to master your craft. And we will get started and we'll clarify. So let's clarify the Five of Wands in the past position. Too many cards here. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Empress. Okay, so clarifying that Five of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is essentially listening to your heart. It's about standing up for what you believe in, for what you want, for what you love. The second card that clarifies that Five of Wands is the Chariot card. It's a major arcana card. It is victory over a battle. So this winning, this victory happened with hard work. That there was a lot of activity, that there was a battle, and you became victorious. But it was a long fought battle. It was a hard won battle. This just wasn't given to you. And then we have also clarifying is the major arcana of the Empress card. The Empress is all about abundance. She rules her empire with love, listening to her heart and her intuition. It's a highly feminine energy. It's about nurturing and abundance. And also you'll see the bird on her shoulder. That's about freedom. It's about being free. Having abundance in every aspect of your life really allows you to have that freedom to do what you want. She has confidence. She's looking right at the viewer. It's all about being stable, secure, abundant, confident, and really enjoying life. She has a plethora of possibilities in front of her. So whatever this, kind of minor difficulty was, everybody kind of working at cross purposes, it was annoying, but it looks like you got through it, and you said your piece, and you were victorious with it, and it empowered you. All right, so in the present position, which will be for, next week in the present. Okay, wow. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands. So definitely progress is being made. A new perspective, being able to, see the hard work and really move towards the light. This is a very positive card that you're seeing, the benefits of the work that you're doing. You're not at the other shore yet. You still have quite a ways to go, but you are definitely seeing progress for all of your efforts. And you are getting that opportunity to take a look and assess. So the Seven of Pentacles is about assessing the seeds that you've planted, taking a look at, the progress that you've made and that you are making, and assessing, should I continue with this effort? Should I keep going? And then also clarifying that Three of Wands is the Sun card, another major arcana card. So this is a highly positive card. The sun illuminates anything that was dark or hidden. We enjoy the warmth of the sun. This is about hope, love, laughter, enjoyment, living your best life, really. And so it looks like in the present, this next week, you'll definitely, have those moments where you'll be able to assess your progress and really kind of give yourself a big pat on the back, because it looks like the work that you're doing is great. It's making a big difference in your life and, potentially other people too. So let's clarify the Strength card. The Strength card is a major arcana card that is about, being strong in all ways, particularly in, internally. Being strong within, having that inner strength that, oh my goodness. So the Strength card just came out to clarify the Strength card. Goodness. Okay, so the Strength card looks like in the near future there's quite a bit of activity happening. This is one of my favorites in this deck, is the Strength card. You'll notice that that there is the infinity symbol above, and that this lion basically has this woman, you know, her head is in his mouth, in the lion's mouth. But she's not struggling. She's going within. It's inner strength. Her eyes are closed. She's almost like, it looks like in a meditative state. Her hands are in a prayer pose. So, you know, again, this is about inner strength. It is about summoning all the strength and the inner reserves that you have in order to move forward. And also clarifying this strength is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands at its most, I guess, lower energy, or lower frequency of energy, I guess you'd say, is about manipulation and potentially lies or deception. At its highest vibration, it can be about strategy. So it could be one of two things. This could be, you know, some kind of a deception or manipulation, which now requires your strength to overcome. Or it also could be that, you know, this, along with the strength, you're putting a strategy or a plan together. And also clarifying the Strength card is the Fool. That's a brand new beginning. So this is stepping out into the unknown. This is having faith and optimism, and you may not be able to see the path in front of you, but it's having faith and stepping out onto that brand new beginning. What you don't see coming is that Five of Pentacles. So that Five of Pentacles can be about lack. It also can be about feeling out in the cold. And we will definitely clarify. Okay, clarifying the Five of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands is all about activity. It is about, you know, fast acting. It's about moving ahead. It's about inspiration and creativity and moving ahead and lots of activity. We also have the Four of Wands. And so the Four of Wands is about celebrations. It can be about celebrations. It's also traditionally known as a marriage card. We also have clarifying the Death card. So that's a major arcana card. So there could potentially be an ending here. An ending here that really kind of brings disappointment. So I'm not sure whether this could be an ending in a relationship. It may be. The King of Wands is a fire sign, so that could be a Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And usually when the Four of Wands comes up, it's either about a celebration, a wonderful celebration, you know, and maybe that's the possible. Maybe that is happening. Maybe this feeling left out in the cold is really ending, right? And that new cycle is beginning. The fact, though, that this is the first card, and we're clarifying by these cards, it looks to me like there might be some kind of an ending. There could be an ending of some semblance of a commitment. And it doesn't have to be marriage, but it could be that there is some kind of, it doesn't have to end. It could be a transformation of that commitment. Yeah, this could be this could be a transformation of an ongoing commitment. King of Wands is also very passionate. So this could be, this could be a transformation of a particular relationship. So a message from Spirit, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So again, the Eight of Pentacles is about working hard and mastering your craft. It's about doing the work to become really good at something. So let's clarify what that is. Let's clarify that message from Spirit. Also, it's important to note that we do have the new moon eclipse in Virgo on September 21st. So it wouldn't surprise me if there was some semblance of change here that's happening as a result. We recently just had the full moon lunar eclipse in your sign, Pisces. So, you know, that full moon lunar eclipse could have potentially transformed, changed how you're thinking, feeling, and could have brought about change in some area of your life. Eclipses can be felt for up to 6 months. But it looks like there is some ongoing change, stepping out into a new, on a new path, having the strength, the inner strength to make a choice. A choice to move forward. Okay, so message from Spirit. Please clarify. Okay, way too many cards. Wow. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It looks like Spirit is saying work is needed. Work is needed to have that emotional fulfillment, to regain that emotional fulfillment. It looks like there may have been some kind of a challenge. Yeah, that, you know, maybe a particular relationship is going through some kind of a transition, and that, you know, work is required to have that kind of happy home, to have that emotional fulfillment. And it's also clarified by the Nine of Wands. And so the Nine of Wands is about being worn out, of being tired, exhausted. You're still standing, it's still alive, but you are feeling exhausted. It's kind of taken its toll. This is a message from Spirit about being resilient, about persevering, about, you know, moving forward. In addition, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is also another marriage card, actually. It's about commitment. And again, it doesn't have to be marriage, but we do have 2 marriage cards. It's interesting here too. There's no, it's really interesting. There is really only one cup card in all of the cards that are here on the table, which is interesting because this may not be, it doesn't look like a lot of love. So maybe this is some other kind of partnership. That's not to say that that this isn't a love partnership, but as I'm looking, this 10 of Cups seems to be a happy home card, or emotional fulfillment, almost like a sense of accomplishment. And so it looks like it doesn't seem like there's love. I don't think this is a love relationship, because there is a real absence of cups here. Interesting. And a whole lot of wands. A whole lot of wands. So here's what it looks like. It looks like potentially something happens where maybe something is revealed. Maybe there is some maybe some truth, some kind of truth is revealed. It leads you to a new beginning. You're feeling kind of, maybe this is out in the cold. A transition has to happen. Some kind of, excuse me, some kind of transformation of a relationship. Yeah, some kind of transformation of a relationship. And really, it's all about the work and strength that's required to maintain this relationship. Yeah, it's about going within. It's reassessing this progress, this relationship, reassessing, having the strength to move forward, to push forward. It's going within to find out if this really is something that you want to continue, that you want, knowing that the amount of work that has to be involved, and knowing, that it's going to take all of your emotional reserves. It's going to take that, this is the 9 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is, kind of putting a burden down. It is, the end of a cycle. So you're almost there, but you're just not quite there. And in order to move forward, it's going to require for you to dig deep. And it's going to require you to do the work that's necessary. And do the work that's necessary in all ways, both emotional and inward, right? So really interesting reading, Pisces. You're going through quite a bit of change. What I'm going to do is I will also pull an oracle card for you. It just popped up. Let 2 become 1. All right, so this is definitely a relationship reading. It's interesting to me because there is very, you're not focused on love. You're focused on making it work. It's not this relationship maybe more contractual in a way. Interesting. So we pulled let two become one. So let me read this for you. Share yourself with the one that you love, be their best friend, and let them be yours. Let your trust in each other be unshakable, and your love be strengthened by knowing and accepting each other's flaws and weaknesses, and still loving each other despite them. Give yourself completely, trusting that you will not lose your independence or sense of self, but instead become two halves of a stronger, loving whole. So what this looks like to me is it looks like this could be about reconciling. This could be about a decision about reconciling and what to do, and deciding what's best for you and how to actually move forward. Spirit is saying, it's up to you, that it is possible that this loving, emotional contentment can happen for sure, but it will take, it will take looking in the mirror, going within, and understanding your side of it, your contribution to this relationship, and also a lot of strength, a lot of tenacity to move forward on the brand new path of moving forward, really, with this relationship. So, the decision is yours. Spirit is saying, obviously, it can be done. This can be emotionally fulfilling, but it will require some work, quite a bit of work, and quite a bit of inner reflection. So I hope this helped you, Pisces. If it did, please do like, subscribe, and share. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful healing and fabulous week. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.